Guys, alright, we're going to get into this video, but before we go forward, please just do me a favor if you could. It does not take long at all, and it is absolutely free. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button with the notifications on. Also, share this video with your friends and family, anybody you can. It all goes a long way in helping the channel. Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, so we are back with Headlights, the next song about the mother from Eminem, of course. So this is more of a kind of regretting tone from Eminem. So
already?
yeah, well, this is 11 years apart in real time from the last song to this one. So
okay.
yeah, now this is after also he's been clean for a few years, sober. So maybe he able to think a little different, obviously, being an addict himself now. So I don't know. Myself, I don't think I've ever heard this. I've definitely never seen the video. This comes at a time, I think it was 2013, so I was not listening to anything current at all at the time.
Oh, wow.
So I think this is the first time we've done one that I haven't heard,
Yeah.
ever. But anyway, so
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
I'm
You're not ready for him to be forgiven
no,
yet.
I'm not ready for him to forgive his mom, even though I know he should, but
Well, it's debatable.
she was evil.
Yeah.
She was awful. But he did the right thing, I guess. So
All right, guys. So before we go forward, just gonna ask you guys, drop it in the comments. Do you want us to keep reacting to Eminem, or do you want us to go back to the Tupac reactions? You don't want to go back to Tupac?
Not right now.
Okay. So she's turned on Tupac. So I guess.
No, Tupac's still my number one.
So, all right. So that's two options, guys. Or would you like to see us react to somebody completely different? And I have three people in mind that we could maybe start getting into, diving into a little bit. And that's 50 Cent. So,
I love 50.
Yeah. So, Nas or DMX, who you're very unfamiliar with. So
DMX, I know, is your favorite.
Yes, he is.
The only one I'm familiar with
50
is
Cent.
50 Cent.
From Power.
Not
music, other than the intro on Power.
But I love 50. Right? But, whatever, y'all just...
Yeah, it's your choice. I'll put a poll up. I'll put a poll up. You can vote there. And, of course, you can just leave it in the comments. And if that person says the one you want, hit the thumbs up button under the comment. That's the best way to do it. But, yeah, I'll put a poll up later this week. But I can tell you right now, you will love DMX.
I will?
Especially the ones that I'm going to play first for you. Yeah, I'm always going to start you off with the softer side of these guys to give you a symbol of who they really are, So, yeah, then you guys probably know the kind of songs I'm talking about from DMX. But anyway, all right, so enough of that. Ready to get into the video. Let us know. Here we go. All right.
I know I let you down, and all you say the days are happy. Why is the power off? And I'm fucked up in mind. I know he's not around, but don't you place the blame on me.
So, featuring Nate Ruess, or Roos, I guess. So that's who the chorus is. I don't, never heard the name before, so I don't know. But yeah. All right, so this is kind of a just look at Eminem, I guess supposed to represent Eminem's childhood home, basically, yeah. So.
As you pour yourself another drink,
I went in head first, never thinking thinking about who, what I said hurt, in what verse. My mom probably got it the worst, the brunt of it, but it's stubbornness. Did I take it too far? Cleaning out my closet and all them other songs. But regardless, I don't hate you, cause mom, you're still beautiful to me, cause you're my mom. Though far be it from you to be calm, my house was Vietnam, Desert Storm, and both of us put together could form an atomic bomb, equivalent to chemical warfare. And forever we could drag this on and on, but agree to disagree. That gift from me up under the Christmas tree don't mean shit to me. You're kicking me out, it's switching degrees and it's Christmas Eve. Little picture Steve, Mom, let me grab my fucking coat. Anything to have each other's goats, while we always at each other's throats. Especially when Dad, he fucked us both. We're in the same fucking boat. You think that'd make us close? Further away it drove us, but together headlights shine and car full of belongings. Still got a ways to go. Back to Grandma's house, it's straight up the road. And I was the man of the house, the oldest, so my shoulders carried the weight of the load. Then Nick got taken away by the state at 8 years old, and that's when I realized you were sick and it wasn't fixable or changeable. And to this day we've remained estranged, and I hate it though, but
I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark night I drive on. Maybe we took this too far.
cause to this day we remain
All right, let me gotta pause sometimes for the copyright reasons, but all right, so yeah, his brother is named Nate, his younger brother. So he was taken away he was taken away foster care, I guess.
Oh, I
at some
thought
point.
he was killed
No.
for some reason
No.
or died.
No, he's still alive to this day, I think. So,
Okay.
yeah. That's his younger brother, and I believe he even got custody of him when he was like 18 or so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the mother unfit, of course. So yeah, so you saw the crazy look at the beginning. That was Eminem dressed up as her. I mean, obviously that wasn't a woman, of course. That was.
It wasn't?
That was.
I thought maybe she just
the
had
ugliest
the big
woman
hair.
ever, if it is. So yes, that was Eminem mocking her, of course, back in 2002. That was a video from.
Okay, I thought maybe
Lord.
that was the big hair era.
No, that was not her. No. But yeah, he did a lot of crazy looks for videos to mock people. Yeah.
Okay.
So he dressed up as Michael Jackson before, Britney Spears. He hated pop stars, definitely at that time. So yeah, he made fun of everybody. Got it back then. But anyway, there was something.
What does that note
Let's
say
see here, dear Marshall. So that's his mom writing.
to him?
Yeah, I tried. I can't read it.
Let's see
Yeah.
if I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
I tried your house, popping by your house.
okay.
What? I
tried
tried
hold on.
popping by your house.
The other day, but I was Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
So when the car was at the big mansion at the gate, that's obviously her. And they're looking like your name's not on here, meaning they're estranged, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Yeah. So that's what she's writing in the letter. I tried popping by. They didn't let me in, clearly.
Okay. Well,
So,
good for them.
yeah.
I don't like her.
Let me make sure we're still in the right. Yeah. I thought we were kind of messed up there. All right.
I don't like her.
Yeah, but they're trying to make it now. He's basically giving her a pass because she was so hopped up on pills, drugs, which
Her choice.
her choice, and of course he made the same choice in his life as well. So maybe it's kind of easier for him to see the problems that comes with that, and he can sympathize a little better now being clean for a little while. So, but anyway, all right. So let's continue.
it's strange and I hate it though, cause you ain't even get to witness your grandbaby's growth. But I'm sorry mama for cleaning out my closet at the time. I was angry, rightfully maybe so. Never meant that far to take it though, cause now I know it's not your fault, and I'm not making jokes. That song I no longer play, it shows, and I cringe every time it's on the radio. And I think of Nathan being placed in a home, and the medicine you fed us, and how I just wanted you to taste your own.
So I think that's the old time scene there. That's not current. That's like.
Oh, she was ticked off
Well,
because
no,
he wouldn't
no.
let her in.
I think but that's not talking about when she goes and he doesn't let her in. That's part of his childhood. That's a childhood scene of her doing that, because you could tell it was very grainy footage there compared to this right here. That's what I'm thinking on that.
You're making excuses for her.
No, I'm just saying what the video is explaining. That's what I say. I'm not making excuses for her at all. I'm just saying, I mean, you can tell the difference in the footage, the way it looks.
I meant that far to take it though, cause now I know it's not your fault, and I'm not making jokes. That song I no longer play, it shows that
That's an old time look, for sure. That's not currently. So, and the fact that he says, I no longer play that song, Cleaning Out My Closet, the one we heard.
Yeah, I love that
so
one.
he no longer performs that anymore. He doesn't like to listen to it. He hates it, because of.
He's a good man.
So, yeah, he's got a lot of forgiveness in him, definitely. So, all right, let's go.
cringe every time it's on the radio. And I think of Nathan being placed in a home, and all the medicine you medicine, how I just wanted you to taste your own. But now the medication's taking over, and your mental state's deteriorating slow. And I'm way too old to cry, this shit is painful though. But I forgive you, so does Nathan, yo. All you did, all you said, you did your best to raise us both. Foster care, that cross you bear, few may be as heavy as yours, but I love you, Debbie Mathers. Oh, what a tangled web we had, cause one thing I never asked was where the fuck my deadbeat dad was. Fuck it, I guess he had trouble keeping up with every address, but I'd have flipped every mattress, every rock and desert cactus, on a collection of maps and follow my kid to the edge of the atlas. Someone ever moved him from me, that you could've bet your asses. If I had to come down the chimney dressed as Santa, kidnap him, and all the one has only met the grandma once. You pulled up in a drive one night as we were leaving to get some hamburgers. Me, her, and Nate, we introduced you, hugged you, and as you left I had this overwhelming sadness come over me as we pulled off to go our separate paths. And I saw your headlights as I looked back, and I'm mad I didn't get the chance to thank you for being my mom and my dad. So mom, please accept this as a tribute. I wrote this on the jet, I guess I had to get this off my chest. I hope I get the chance to lay it for him. Tender students said to fasten my seatbelt, I guess we're crashing. So if I'm not dreaming, I hope you get this message that
Okay, I gotta, because I mean he said a ton of, and he's not
did.
stopping for the chorus again. It doesn't look like, so I better pause it. But yeah, I've heard that story before. Like just kind of just a shot in the bucket. She came up to the house one night when they were leaving, and this was like years before this. Yeah, of course, and I guess he introduced her to Haley, because that's his oldest daughter, of course, and she was probably still young, of course. But as he saw her, and they went their separate ways, as they did there, and he was like, I kind of don't want this to end, I guess. Headlights and Tents, the name of the song, of course. But yeah, so he started to kind of think about it more, and I guess decided he wanted to try to have a relationship with her again. So who knows how long it had been since they had even spoken at that time,
Well, it's sad.
Yeah, it's very sad.
But again, he's still a child of hers.
Yeah, right.
So again, he's still looking for validation.
Yeah, it's true. And love, I guess.
Yes, I mean, it doesn't matter
how old.
you still want your parents' approval and validation.
And he
still want love. God has placed a need for love in each and every one of us. But I'm telling you, Eminem, ain't much love in my heart for his mama. Now, I mean, it makes me cry that he
trying to reconnect,
did that.
But she doesn't deserve it. Really, is your final thoughts?
I'm not that forgiving, I guess.
And he said, and I think one thing that stood out on that verse from what I caught, because like I say, he rattled off a ton of stuff there.
Did.
But anyway, he said something like about the dad, and I think he was basically saying, Well,
was
she
mom
was
and
it.
dad.
Well, that, but hey, as bad as you might have been, at least you
You
were
were
around,
there.
unlike
Yeah.
Kim. So you were better than that piece of shit, at least, is what he's saying. Yeah. So, but anyway,
Oh,
all right. So let's finish it up. We got a little bit left. So
okay.
yeah. All right.
We'll always love you from afar. You're my mom.
I guess we
That's
are
him
who
right
we are. Headlights shining.
there. If we can read it. To this day, we remain estranged, and I hate it though, 'cause you can't earn, get to it. I don't know.
'Cause you ain't even
Oh,
get to
to know.
witness your
Yeah, okay.
grandbabies grow. Oh, you, okay. In other words, you're
Yeah,
not gonna see your grandbabies grow, but I'm sorry, Mama,
for
for
cleaning out my
cleaning out
closet.
my closet.
Yeah.
At the time, I was angry.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully
Oh, that's
so.
the verse he just spit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
exactly the verse.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
Man, if
yeah.
you wrote me something like that, I would have.
Well, we've never had this much
No,
issues. I
no,
mean,
but
so yeah. I'm not a note writer anyway.
oh,
But
I don't even sign your name.
I hate cards, despise them. Hate getting them, hate giving them, which is why I
Oh
don't.
man,
But anyway,
I just hate it for all concerned. I just hate it.
yeah, it's a bad deal. So, but I think somebody dropped in the comments last week that they're basically not on the best terms still, but they do. I think he bought her a house or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard
okay.
he did
So
actually.
yeah, so I mean, they're not exactly like very close, obviously, but they see each other, I guess, from time to time and get along to get along, basically, I guess. So I don't know what Haley's relationship is with
Yeah,
her or anything.
yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, it's got to be. I mean, of course, Haley's a grown up now, but I
Yeah.
mean, obviously, he would have never ever left her alone with his mother as a kid. Of
Oh
course,
yeah,
they weren't talking anyway at
yeah.
that time. But yeah. Anyway, yeah,
Um,
trying to.
Somebody wrote in the comments too that said that I think your mom's got a little bit of gangster in her and that she doesn't know about. And
Was that on a Tupac video?
no,
It was
that
on
was
this.
on the
Okay, because of
Eminem.
the way you were in. Okay,
Yeah, and
yeah, yeah. Okay, I
you're
did see
right,
it.
I do.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know if gangsters forgive or not, but I still want to pound Mama. I still want to get her.
Yeah.
I don't care. She wouldn't be around
No.
my babies.
Yeah, that was. I mean,
No.
it was rough. Yeah,
I
it's
know
bad.
it's hard, and I don't know. I've never suffered with an addiction, uh, so
I mean,
I don't know what it's like. I mean,
yeah, I don't either.
addicted to TV,
Well,
maybe
yeah,
a
but that's not
television show,
dangerous. Yeah,
but not food or
yeah.
not
Hmm.
a person
Well,
or
I mean,
not.
okay, listen, I'm gonna say this, and this might piss some people off, but I mean, every problem everybody has now is supposedly a disease that they can't help. I don't believe that for a second. I
It's a
mean, it's a
choice.
choice. You chose for whatever reason, as you know, and some people's stories are more horrible than others because they're feeling so terrible. Maybe some traumatic incident happened to them to make them want to pick up alcohol or crack
Drugs.
or a cigarette, whatever it may be,
Yeah, I
you know.
know.
And I mean, if you did that as a kid, then that's, I mean, that's somewhat understandable to where you get addicted. But if you're choosing to do this stuff as an adult, I mean, even though, like I say, your situation from this other person may be completely different, you went through something terrible, they actually just chose it because they wanted to do it and it was the cool thing to do.
Yeah, I know.
But you did make that choice, and that is your choice to not not do that. I mean, in
And
the
there
end.
are consequences
Exactly.
with the wrong choice.
And Eminem did the same thing.
He
I
did
mean,
it too.
now
Yeah.
I think his main reason was so he would have the energy to do shows and stuff constantly because he was on the road nonstop back in his, beginning, like when he was rising to stardom. And so he was popping a lot of pills, is
Yeah,
what he was
but you
doing.
think about it.
So,
This is a guy. He's gotten famous, but yet he still reverts back to his childhood.
oh, yeah.
His own mother tried to
Poison.
poison him.
Bad.
So yes,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
going
yeah.
to be warped.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the songs he wrote. The anger, the.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
okay, and also, and most addicts, of course, always think, well, I'll just do it. This
yeah.
one, I'll just do a little bit. It's just, it's on
I can
occasions.
handle it.
Yeah, it's on occasion. I'm not addicted, of course.
Yes,
I do
right.
it. I do it on occasion. I do it. I can. I got a handle on. Of course, every addict thinks that. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, bad situation. But if you don't ever start it, you can't ever get addicted. That's what it basically comes down to. So,
That's true.
I mean,
But we're not addictive people.
well, again, is
So,
that really a thing? I mean,
well,
or is it
I don't
something
know.
they've made a disease
I
like
don't know.
everything?
It is still a choice.
Yeah,
It
in
is
the
a
end.
choice,
Yeah.
but some things are harder
Sure, for
to
some people.
resist
Yeah.
than others. So I don't know.
And I mean, I'm very.
not belittling addiction at all because I have known people who have been addicted and they are clean and clear and wonderful.
Yeah, and it's good when you do that, of course.
But they made the choice to
Right,
be
you
clean
have
and
to.
clear.
Otherwise, you're never going to get there. And Eminem made the choice for his daughters, of course, his
Yes.
family, to get clean because he was very close to dying in like 2009 or 10. Yeah, he was rushed to the hospital. And if it would have been a few, I think, minutes later, they said he would have died. He wouldn't have made it. So that kind of woke him up finally.
Yeah.
So, and thankfully, he is here. He's healthy. He's happy. He's clean, been 13, 14 years clean. So good for him, of course. And by the way, Haley is having a boy. Yeah, somebody told me on the thing. So he's got a grandson. Yeah, so Minnie, Slim Shady on the way. So now that makes you cry immediately. Jeez. So, all right, ready to finish this up. Now, why did that make you cry
Because
so
I
much?
wanted it to be a boy
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, it's about time he gets a little help
I
around there.
wanted it to be a boy.
So he's finally got a teammate, I guess. Because it's nothing but girls for him his whole life. So raising girls. But anyway.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, let's
Ready?
finish.
We don't have long.
Maybe we took this too far.
Wait, go back. 1 sec.
Yeah.
I've got that exact picture of you.
Yeah, you do.
That looks like you.
That's not me, but
I have got that exact Easter bunny. Do you remember
I've seen the picture. I don't remember the event, but I mean, yes, I know the picture.
Oh, wow. That's it. Well, I guess that everybody had that
probably.
Easter bunny outfit at one time, but that really just...
Some of these clothes kind of look
like
mine
yours.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I'm sure
See
that.
what you missed out on? You could have been another Eminem.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
Yeah, there's that bunny that probably traumatized every kid. Because it looks pretty evil looking, to be honest. Now that I see it right here. Oh, no, I'm sure. I'm just saying the look of it.
Oh,
all
that's
right.
funny.
Okay. It's too far.
That doesn't really look like him.
No, it doesn't.
But he's very young. So. All right. So
well, yours will look like you.
yeah. They do actually. I look not the same, but you can definitely tell it's me. In pictures 30 years ago. But
Yeah.
all right, so there we go. Headlights.
Okay. That was good.
Yeah, you guys wanted us to do that one, so that was made sense after cleaning out my closet. So anything else to add on
I
that one?
can't even talk now. I'm so excited about the boy, the little
I
boy.
think it's not too far off
I
either.
was gonna
So
say
yeah, maybe a
she
couple
should be
months.
due.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe two,
November.
three. Maybe like 2 or 3. I think 6 months is how long she's been pregnant right now.
Okay.
So yeah, and what we saw on that other video, temporary, that was she decided to film his reaction without him knowing, I
Right.
guess,
Yeah.
and that was his genuine reaction
Oh.
supposedly. So yeah, and he was of course shocked and broken up and everything. All right, but anyway, all right, guys. DMX, Nas, 50 Cent, Eminem, or Tupac. I'll put it on a poll. Please choose DMX. But what? No, it's whatever you guys want. But yeah, I think you. I know you will like DMX.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I don't.
definitely.
I
You don't
don't
know
care.
anything about him, yeah. But
I don't care. I know 50
yeah,
Cent.
but
I
not the
like him.
music.
No,
Yeah, you just
not
like his
really.
acting. Yeah, and
Yeah, I
yeah.
liked him in Power, and
Kanan.
I like the song,
Yeah,
the
Kanan
theme
Stark.
song.
Yeah, he was brutal in Power. Kanan Stark
I
is
love
what.
it.
Yeah, oh, I do
Love it.
too. But I
Love
mean,
it.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, and
Uh,
you've heard me talk about Nas before. Of
yeah,
course,
I don't
he's
know about
best
Nas.
lyricist in my opinion in
No,
rap history. Well, you don't
whatever.
know. You don't know.
Whatever.
So anyway, all right, that's it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gone.
Bye, y'all.